What's up, everybody? I have a really interesting video for you guys here, and I want you to pay attention. This video is aimed at all the naturopaths, the health supply stores, the supplement stores. We all know about what's happening here in Canada with these bills being passed to basically outlaw natural medicine. We know what the play is there. We know what the government is doing. The red flags were already went up. The moment they decriminalized illicit drugs such as crack cocaine, methamphetamines, and every other thing on the planet that can harm society, that should have been red flag number one. Red flag number two, now they're trying to outlaw actual real medicines, natural medicines, okay? So, the solution that most people thought was going to be the right answer was to actually hire a lawyer to fight the government inside of a system called maritime admiralty law. That's not going to work. That's not the way this script plays out. So what's happening is they're going to force you to basically empty your coffers. You're going to come together as a collective. You're going to put a bunch of money into a lawyer's fees for them to fight for you in the maritime admiralty law system. And you're still going to lose because the government will get what it wants, because that's the actual script. That's the play that they're going for, because there's much more to this story than meets the eye. Basically, what you guys are trying to do is you're trying to fight a forest fire with a water gun without a water line. Make sense? That's not the way it has to be. And I'm telling you right now, listen to what I'm telling you. There is a very, 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 very simple solution to this problem. You really have to understand the actual law structures and how things work. This is how the 1% operates. All you have to do is change from maritime admiralty law to civil law. Change your natural medicine corporations into a private trust and operate from a private trust, and you can still manage to actually sell all of your products to anybody who wants it, because you are outside of the maritime admiralty law system. This is what we are doing at the Yezdan Institute. We knew this program was coming for a while. We knew this was happening for a while. We knew everything that the government wants to do. This is not new news. This has been coming for a while. It's just been hidden from you. You guys just were not being told about it. Most people don't get the information until it actually has a trauma attached to it, meaning that the bill has now been passed and now everybody's actually starting to jump like, oh no, what's happening? So they're going to get what they want if you keep trying to fight them inside of their own system. The only way you're going to win this fight is to operate outside of their jurisdictions, meaning you must operate the same way they do from the other side of things. You can't operate inside of maritime admiralty law and expect to fight them and win. That's why nothing ever changes. So here's my thing. Yezdan Institute, we are doing the same thing. We have set up a private trust. We are doing it that way. Because why? We can offer all of the products that you're hearing being taken off the shelves and being shut down from a different perspective. Meaning the government cannot shut you down if you have your status corrected and you have a private trust established, and you are acting as the beneficiary of a private trust. There's nothing they can do. They have to let you keep operating. That's the whole point of all of this. That is your easiest solution. So instead of wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, and years tied up in court, I can guarantee, now listen to what I just said, I'm giving you a guarantee that in a year, 1 year, from the date you file into your private trust, you can keep operating all natural medicines. What do you got to lose? It's a guarantee. You're going to be able to make this happen. It's the way everything is moving. This is the new systems, the new way everything operates. All of top 1%, every millionaire, every multimillionaire, every billionaire on the planet, all operates out of an actual private trust. Why do you think they get away with doing so much? Now it's time for you guys to start playing by the other side of rules, where you can actually operate as they do. Make sense? The benefits in this case definitely outweigh the risks. Here's the risks. Nothing. Here's the risks of what you're doing. You'll lose everything. That's just the way it is. If you don't believe me, Check it out. Because if you operate inside of maritime admiralty law, you are operating inside of the fiat currency, operating CBDC systems and everything else, and the structures and everything else. You can still operate that way from a private trust. It's just your private trust cannot be attacked because it's exempt from government control. Does that make sense to everybody? I can explain this to you very easily. So if you're a naturopath, you're into natural supply supplements, you're into healthcare, you're into any of that, and you're actually affected by this Bill C-47 law coming into play, get in contact with me. Let me help you. Let me help you, guide you through the actual system. I can guarantee you will still be able to operate. Not many lawyers can guarantee your success. I can guarantee it because I know the laws and I know how it works, because we are actually doing this. We are actually in this program. We are in this system, and we have the right people doing it. They're called CQB trustees. If you don't know what that is, use your little magic mirror there in front of you and look it up. People think it doesn't work, but that's actually how the whole world actually operates. It's only the other 99% that think it doesn't exist because of all the propaganda and misinformation put out on the internet. Anyways, you guys want the easy solution instead of spending years in court and millions of dollars in lawyers' fees? Ask me how, and I will guide you through it. I can guarantee you will still be able to operate, and you'll still be able to sell your products, your natural medicine, to the people that want it. Look me up. Links in the bio. Ask me how.